um, I'm here with Elizabeth. Elizabeth is a writer. She from New York. She want to say something about how important is speaking here in Yoruba region. Well, Elisa, what do you think about Yoruba region?
Well, I've been here for only 4 hours, and I've seen only banana plantations and driven through a few through Apartado. So I can't really say I have not formed an impression of the region. I have a snapshot view of the region. It looks very fertile, very green, and beautiful. We were just in Peru, which is very dry and brown, so we were very happy to come in over the mountains, and it looks beautiful, but I don't know really what it's like to live here or to work here, so I don't have more to say than that
Okay.
on that
So,
subject.
I belong to a group which is actually a conversational club that is called Let's Talk. Do you want to say something to my colleagues, my friend who can't practice English over there?
Sure. I think it's great that you're studying English. It's very useful. I think that speaking English will open up a lot of opportunities for you for jobs. You're helping translate here. We couldn't do this without you, so I'm very glad that you are studying English and speak so well, but also to conduct business with other countries. It's a very common language in business. Also I'm a member of the media. I'm a freelance writer, and the major media companies in the world, I think, are in the United States, and we all speak English. I think the people in the United States need to learn a lot more Spanish so that we can talk in your language instead of making you learn ours.
So you tell me that you try to learn Spanish. So, does it work?
Yes. Well, no, you tell me. No, I studied for 2 years when I was in high school, a long time ago. And as I said, it was easy to get to level 1 or level 2, but it's more complicated when you try to learn the different verb tenses and to develop your vocabulary. And it's also interesting that the expressions are different from region to region, Central America, South America, Spain. So it gets more complicated and more subtle. But it's easy to talk like a 3-year-old, I think, in Spanish. I can talk like a 3-year-old.
I totally agree with you. So, do you have some advice, some pieces of advice to my student in training course?